Hey class, welcome to Trigonometry Math 373. I'm your instructor, Andrew Halseth. Thanks for signing up for my class. I hope you enjoy it. This video is just a little intro about the class and how to get started and how the class is structured as we go through the semester, etc., etc. So what I'll do is share my screen and we'll check it out. So hopefully you're able to get into Canvas. So this is what the homepage of Canvas looks like. The first thing to do is read through that front page. It gives you things on basically how to get started and a lot of my contact info and that sort of thing, right? So read through that. It's the same as the email I sent you, really, but make sure you're familiar with how to get things going here. And then let's just focus on the menu over here and what is there, right? So this is the home. Announcements. I'll post at least an announcement per week, just things on, what to expect for the week, what's due, or other things like an exam coming up, other opportunities through the college, things like that. So be checking your announcements frequently so that you don't miss anything. You can also set up your account so that you get an email when I post a new announcement, and instructions for that are under this first announcement. Okay, so yeah, check announcements, step one. Next, we got to get your MyLab account set up. Okay, so in order to do that, you're going to click on MyLab and Mastering. And then it says Open MyLab, or it might just say Get Started, depending on if you've used MyLab before. Accept their terms and services. And then on this page, if you have a Pearson account, it's going to have you sign in. So if you've used Pearson before, make sure to clear your browser data so that's not automatically signing you in, because that seems to mess students up when they're signing in for a new course. If you're, and otherwise, then you just sign in right here. If you're new to Pearson, you've never used it before, at this point, it's going to have you just sign up, right? So you're going to create your own username and password. It's just like signing up for any old website, right? And then you get in, and it should take you to a registration page, right? So there are some different ways that you can pay for the materials for this course. One is to go through the bookstore, which is the most expensive option. So only go through the bookstore if you really need to for financial reasons. And if you get it through the bookstore, then you get an access code, and that's what you'll put in here. So only use this access code part if you're purchasing through the bookstore. Otherwise, your best option is to purchase right here with a credit card and do the cheaper option, the 18-week pass for $79.99. Okay, so you could do this 24-month pass if you're going to be taking this course more than one semester, or if you know that another instructor is using Math 372 materials with the same textbook. I mean, there's some rare options where you do the 24-month. Otherwise, just do the 18-week. That's all you need. That's the length of the course. Okay. Now, I don't have it on mine because I've already used it. You only get to use it once, but at the bottom of yours, it should say free trial, right? A 14-day free trial. Use that if you're still waiting for funds or you're not sure if you're going to be in this class or not. Then you can still sign up and create your account, and you get 2 free weeks. And you can do homework. You have access to everything. All of your grades are saved. But you don't have to pay for it until 2 weeks from now. And then in 2 weeks, then you upgrade your account to permanent, and then all of the things that you've done in those first 2 weeks are transferred or saved into your permanent account. So that should appear at the bottom of this page. Otherwise, now you've got access to your MyLab and you are good to go. Okay, so if we go back to Canvas, now we've done home, we know announcements. We've set up our MyLab account. Okay, so now how do I start doing work? So the best place to go is modules. The reason for that is everything is here, right? So the entire course, as long as you're going to modules, you're not going to miss a thing, right? So at the top, we'll ignore that for a minute. let's just get right to where the work is. The first step is doing those orientation assignments. Those are due Thursday, January 18th. And that's a syllabus quiz, basically, and a MyLab orientation to make sure you're familiar with MyLab. So make sure to get 100% on each of those in order to stay in the class. Okay, you can do those more than once. You can redo them. So do it until you have 100%. If you struggle with anything on those assignments, let me know and I'll help you. Once you've got those assignments done, then it's time to start doing trigonometry. So you'll notice how the course is structured. Modules are structured per week. There's one due date per week. The due date's always on Sunday. So here's your first set of assignments due on Sunday, January 21st. And notice it just alternates between watching videos and completing the MyLab assignment. Video, assignment. Now the videos are of me going through my notes for the class. So it's good to have those notes in front of you as you watch the videos. Now, where do you get these notes? All of the notes are at the top of modules right here. Right? So if you click on class notes, you'll see them all arranged by sections, right? Or there's at the top is just a full packet. That's one PDF of all of the notes for the entire semester. Or you can click on each individual section. And notice I have two versions. There's the blank, and then there's a completed, like a key, right? That might be of help, okay? As you get to the end of a chapter, there's a summary of all the key formulas and concepts of the chapter. Okay, so that's how class notes are structured. So you can print these out on your own, or you can just use them in PDF form if you have like a tablet and you want to just write electronically on them. Or the last option is I have them printed and available for pickup at my office door in Howard Hall. I'm here now. So if you just come to my office, they're right here. All right, just pick it up, help yourself. I don't have to be here. So just help yourself to a packet, and that's all of the notes for the entire semester. Just make sure you get the Math 373. I also have Stat 300, though you don't want those. So get the 373 and you're good. Again, help yourself. Come on by Howard Hall 109 anytime that the building is open, which is normal business hours, Monday through Friday. Open at 9 probably. Okay, so those are some options to access the notes. And then back to modules. So you have your notes, you're ready, then you're going to watch the video. Once you complete the video, then you can have access to the assignment. You can't get to the assignment without watching the videos first. Okay. And then let's check out an assignment. So if I click on it, where it's going is into MyLab. And then there's your assignment. And this one has 32 questions. Oh, I know it seems like a lot, but I mean, there's a lot of material in this course, so it covers a lot in this first section. But if I just click on a question randomly just to see how these are structured, what I'm doing is I'm just answering. So I'll just guess it's wrong. All right, it gives me a little hint if I get it wrong, and then I can try again. All right, check the answer again. I'm still wrong. Now notice it's saying final check. I get one more try. So final check. Nope, I was not even close. So now it's telling me the right answer. You tried 3 times, you still don't know. Here's the right answer for you, okay? So maybe you don't really know how to do this problem, but you can still get credit for it. If you click on similar question, it's going to give you a new one with just a new number right here, right? Same concept, right? And now I can work on getting that one correct. Now, if there's some helpful tabs down here, I can view an example, right? That would help me with this one. Or you could even help me solve this problem. If you click to help me solve this, it's going to take you step by step, but then you don't get credit for this one. You'll have to do another one to get credit. So I think view an example is more popular for that reason. It'll walk you through an example that's similar to this one. Or get more help. There's a video. You can access your textbook, right? That the physical textbook's not required for this class, and that's just because your textbook is right here. so you can access your textbook at any time, or you can click Ask My Instructor. Ask My Instructor is going to send me the exact problem that you're working on, so I know the numbers you're dealing with, and then you can just, type a little question here, hit send, and then it'll send me your question, and then I can respond as soon as I can to your question. Okay, so there's a good option as well. All right, so some different ways to get help as you go through the question. All right, so red X means you didn't have it right. Green check means you have credit for it, automatic. Right, so you want to just, do these until you have all green checks and you're good. Okay. Otherwise, okay, so that's an assignment. Let's just leave it. Right. So I'm going back into modules here. Once you complete a chapter or maybe a half a chapter, you might run into a quiz, right? So a chapter 5 quiz is here. Those are structured a little bit differently. So if I open that quiz, these you have to do the entire thing at once. You don't get immediate feedback of each individual question. So if I start what they're calling it a test, okay. I'm just going through answering. Ooh, nice multiple choice. Oh, another multiple choice. Oh, this one I got to put in an answer. So notice I'm not getting feedback of if I'm right or wrong, right? I'm just mostly probably wrong because I'm just guessing. Oh, there's more parts. Okay. Okay, and then once I'm done with it, I'll just do a guess. Then I'm going to click submit quiz, right? And it's going to give you a warning if you haven't done all of the problems, but I'm good with that. I'm just going to just click submit. And oh, I got one. I got one right. I got a little partial one right. Okay. Not bad for just randomly guessing. Okay, it's going to give you your final score. Got 7%. Got 1.25 points out of the 16 points possible. And then you can review it, right? You can see what you did and what the right answers are, kind of compare, review your quiz. And then if you're not satisfied with your score, then you can go in and retake it again. So you can take these as many times as you want. So only your highest grade counts in the grade book. So say you took it 10 times, your 8th try was the best, then that 8th try is in the grade book. The other 9 attempts are not counted. Okay, so that's how quizzes work. Okay, and then other things you want to do. So it's a lot of videos and assignments, occasionally a quiz, and then occasionally a discussion post. So that's one thing that's not in MyLab. It's only here in Canvas, but those vary. You might be watching a video about trigonometry, or in this case, it's introducing yourself to the class, or it's like study skills, some different things throughout the semester just to get some communication going with fellow students. So you're going to do a post, and then you're going to respond to 2 other students for your 10 points, right? You get 6 points for your original post, and then 2 points for each response for other students' posts. Okay, so those pop up once in a while. I think we have 5 of them throughout the semester. They're not every week. Okay, and then you can, you can work ahead. So notice all of these sections and assignments are live. So if you're done with week 1 early and you want to get a little ahead, go ahead and move on to week 2. Okay, so it's all ready to go. All right. Eventually we'll get to a midterm. So we have a practice midterm and then the midterm. More information will be coming about that. That's in week 7, right? And then all the way till we get to the final at the end of the semester. Okay, so there's the 2 big exams. And that's everything for modules. Okay. The last thing on the Canvas list here is grades. So if anytime you want to see your grade, just click on grades and it'll give you a breakdown of everything you've done. Okay. And that's your current grade in the class. I guess nothing's coming up because we haven't done anything. I don't know, we did, but all right, well, that one's not popping up. And that's really it. That's pretty simple structure. So it's not confusing on what to do on a week-to-week basis. Due dates are always the end of the week on Sunday, but pace yourself, don't wait till Sunday to do everything. Pace yourself throughout the week according to your own schedule. One other thing to show you is you can go into MyLab itself. So if I just click on MyLab and then open MyLab, I'm just gonna go right to it like that. It'll bring you to this page, okay? And then you can see a list of all your assignments as well here. Careful by doing it this way, you won't see discussion posts and a couple other things. So definitely go to modules so you don't miss anything. But anything that's to do with videos and assignments and quizzes and tests, it's all here. Okay. Also, here is another form of your grade book. Okay, well, I guess it's not working right now for my video, but normally that would work. It would give you a breakdown of your grade. And then, the last thing that I'll point out is the multimedia library. Okay, everything's not working right now, but that's okay. That, experiment with the multimedia library, or I guess explore with it. Try that out, see what's there, but there's additional videos, there's access to your textbook, there's some other like PowerPoints or applets, animations that could be helpful as you learn the material. So I try to be pretty complete with my own videos for this class, but if you're looking for extra help, Multimedia Library is a great place to go, okay? Otherwise, that's the essence of this course. I hope you enjoy it. I'm available through email pretty quickly, so if you have any questions, email is a great way to ask me any questions you have, and then I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, yeah, so send questions my way. Hope you have a good semester, and I'll be talking to you later. Bye.